И снова всем привет, мои дорогие друзья. Я рад вас всех снова приветствовать на канале Бороды Геймс. Ну что, ребят, продолжаем мы проходить РДР 2, вторая часть, Даджоника. В принципе, блин, ну мы вчера уже начали что-то, какие-то действия после его сельхозугодий, так сказать. Сейчас он пытается взять суду и купить себе свое, как говорится, собственное ранчо. Ну что, ребят, я желаю всем приятного просмотра, хорошего настроения. Не забываем ставить лайк, подписываться. Поехали по тихой грусти. Сейчас мы с вами, по-моему, да, мы закончили вчера с вами на банке. Теперь нам надо сейчас, чтобы нам одобрили суду, и будем начинать. Будем смотреть, что дальше у нас будет происходить. Я надеюсь, будет все прям чудесно. Единственное, самое печальное, что все-таки от Джона ушла жена. Это как бы, ну, не есть гуд, но с его деятельностью и то, что она хотела, как бы, ну, базара нет. Это вещи несовместимые. На самом деле. Так долго он сегодня долго соображать хочет. А, не. Долго. Так. Повыполнять он нам сказал какие-то задания. Так, что мы будем... Чтобы выполнить? Что бы у нас выполнить, ребят? Что бы такое бы взять? Так, у нас есть вот этот вариант. Давайте, наверное, сюда. В принципе, это недалеко. Выполним это задание. Я думаю, нормально будет. Так. Где наша лошадь? Поехали, девочка. Смотри, куда прешь. Пафля, блин. А, ну да. И записать уже. Мы же продолжаем. Что тут париться? Что с ними случилось? А с этими-то что произошло здесь? Так, не, нахер валить отсюда надо, а то сейчас на нас подумают. Козе, как говорится, в трещинку. Что у нас по карме? Пока норм, да? Все хорошо. Карму будем стараться в этот раз поднимать повыше. Главное, чтобы тебе помощь не помогла.
No one, mister. This is a free country.
Now that I ain't so sure about. Listen, I'm buying this land. I'm afraid you guys are gonna have to go somewhere else.
Who's this? I ain't sure. Some fancy Dan city boy says he owns this land. Or he's gonna.
Owns it?
That's what he says.
Okay. And how come we live in here?
I ain't sure.
Так, что, дать денег, запугать? Не хочу я ни с кем баблом делиться.
Get the hell out of here. This land belongs to me now.
Ain't nothing on this earth belongs to no one, partner.
Looks like you made your decision then, partner.
You're a dead man!
Пошел лесом.
Ah, it's you, the man with 2 names and no past. Come on in. How'd you make out?
Well, let's just say there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well, I got your paperwork ready. Now, you sure about buying this place? It's really run down, and the price isn't too great.
I think it would mean a lot for my wife. At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay. Well, sign here and here. Mm-hmm.
Слушайте, вот это прикольно, у нас теперь есть своя земля.
Now we own you, Mr. Marston, and we own Mr. Milton too, and we own your property. But you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
Вот это прикольно на самом деле.
I understand.
Congratulations, you are now a real American, indebted and owned by the
Ха-ха. Фу, долго принадлежите банку. Стопудово, стопудово.
property. Now you can also use this line of credit for any home improvements you need to make, of course.
I can?
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to home ownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
Well, it
whatever. I thought you was dead, boy. Dead.
Uncle?
The very same. Come here. I saw you going into the bank, and by the looks of things, you ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Bull crap.
No, for real. Well, I'm trying.
All these years,
Пытаюсь.
you ain't changed a bit.
А попытка не пытка.
Little bit. I thought you was dead.
Not yet. Well, I got some things to take care
No,
of.
not a problem. I'll come too.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm real sick, John. Lumbago. It's a slow and painful death, my brother.
Evidently.
Have a little pity, will you? Huh?
Come on, then.
All right. You gonna mount up?
Follow me.
Ну, давайте отправимся туда с дядюшкой. Чё вы под лошадь лезете?
Where we headed?
Имбецилы.
West.
West. Oh, ain't you a man of few words? I can see we're headed west. You know, speaking in monosyllables don't make you seem interesting. It makes you seem stupid.
I don't care how I seem.
Well, now where west are we headed, you damn grunting fool?
This ranch a ranch I bought just now.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your money? Oh, on a ranch in the armpit of West Elizabeth. Oh, my lord.
Not that that's any of your concern, but I was in the bank borrowing the money.
Well, that's even worse. Yeah, you can run from a bounty, John. You can't run from a bank. Is Abigail there?
No, she's, her and Jack are waiting until I'm set up before joining me out here.
You mean she left you? Oh, I never thought she was a smart woman, but, you know, this makes me think maybe I was wrong.
No more of that. I just bought this place, and you're lucky I'm showing it to you and not looking for a place to bury you out here.
Да, тебе, говорится, к на трамвай лучше видно, базара нет.
This is it. Look at her.
Okay.
What do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dope?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way.
No, you're stuck with me. Seems I'm stuck with you. John, the rock farmer.
So, you think I'm an idiot?
No, I know you're an idiot.
Короче, теперь, ребят, мы, походу, будем строить свое собственное ранчо. Но это на самом деле прикольно, мне это нравится. Ричард Хоуп. Глава 2, ребят. Глава 2. О, заборчик построил. Красавелла. Нормально у нас на самом деле. Площадь ранчо. $456 всего, да? Ну, неплохо на самом деле. Это наш долг, я так понимаю. Так, оплатить его-то как? Почта. У нас есть, короче, эти на почте, да? Что это за задание? Законная работа. Следуйте указаниям в телеграмме Сэдди. Встретитесь с ней. Валентайне. Давайте отправимся туда. Ну, что ты мне метку не проставил? Блин, далековато, конечно, мотаться. Ах. Так, а я могу сейчас? Нет, я сейчас не могу переместиться. И у нас здесь в области перемещений тоже нет. Ну ладно. Значит, поедем пока верхом. Помчались верхом, ребят. Так, а что вообще тут? Есть какая-то книга домовая у нас? Или что-то как-то этот? Ничего у нас, да, пока нет?
Well, how about this, eh?
How about it?
Oh, all them, it's us three left at the end.
I heard Sadie might still be alive.
Нет, пока тут у нас ничего такого нет.
She sent me a telegram. Said she's in Valentine.
Sadie sent you a telegram and you ain't paid a visit on her? What's wrong with you, man?
It's been a long time.
Oh, time. Sadie wants to see you. You go see her. Marston, really? Shame on you.
Надо было сначала раньше купить, потом ехать к ней. Смысл тупорылыми туда ехать? Надо ей сообщить приятную новость. Ну тут есть указатель, да, и он ничего не несет у нас.
Easy now.
Нет, он не открывается и не переносит. Это не тот, короче, указатель, да? Нет. Дружня давайте, короче. Ладно, прям дальше. Кладбище. Блин, опять лошадь прокачивать.
Relax.
Надо повышать доверие лошади.
Somebody! Hey, you! You! Please! You gotta know!
Mind yourself,
Not you
lady.
too! Sweet Jesus!
Ты ёпсель-мопсель. Что ей надо было помочь? Надо было ее зацепить, а?
You're a good girl now.
Go away, damn it. You got shit for brains?
Да пошел ты, козе, в трещину. Кстати, что у нас там на почте? Пока рядом. Письма или посылка?
I'll be tending to you shortly.
Так. А давайте выплатим штраф. Что у нас там за штраф?
Nothing like a fresh start.
Штрафов нет у нас. Так. Туда забрать почту. Смотреть документ. Ладно, прозявкал. Побыстрее. Так, не так, если это какое-то прям задание, оно потом появится, я думаю.
In the mood for company right now, partner. Making my life a misery. Listen, I ain't got much time to myself. Could you let me have this? Well then, fine. I'll just leave you to it.
Ю, дурак. Нахрен ты мне нужен? Я думал, ему помочь чем-то надо. Не надо так, не надо. Мы и заморачиваться не будем. Так, далеко нам еще нет? Валентайн. Добрались. Наконец-то. Хороший тогда кипиш наводили в Валентайме. Так. Кройся.
Told you to leave it, Bubba.
I thought to myself, who this little girl thinks she's telling anything to.
Enjoy your drink in peace. I ain't got no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time, leave me alone.
Or what?
What's that?
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all.
You!
Get out of here.
Нормас.
John Marston.
It is good to see you.
I thought I heard a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing about you.
You kill a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
He was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy us a property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater. I'm kind of a farmer now. And you?
Oh, you know how it is. Bounties mostly, and some other stuff, good and bad. Hey, you any interest in bounties?
I've gone straight.
Huh?
Sort of.
Oh, it's legal, usually.
Then, maybe.
Come on, then.
What? Where are we headed?
Strawberry. Got on the run from New York. Good price for him.
What'd he do?
Rob a bank?
With a gun?
No, with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
Sounds easy.
Come on, we got a bit of a ride.
I know.
Yeah.
Your telegram. You said you had something to discuss. I didn't think we'd be chasing down an outlaw.
There's something else.
What?
Micah.
Micah?
I think so. I heard of someone sounded like him about a year back.
Okay.
We always said, if we found him...
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see any of you again after you left for the Yukon.
We came back. Didn't strike it rich, as you can see.
But you're a rancher now.
I got Uncle with me. We'll be okay.
Uncle? Getting scalped by that gang out there might be preferable than living with him.
Sometimes I think the same. Hello? You look hungry.
All right, see what you can find. Like I said, feller's name is Nathan Kirk, banker, bald, 45.
Okay.
You head up that way. I'll meet you in a bit.
Поспрашивай. Хорошо.
Say, I mean to meet my friend in town, but I don't know where he's staying. Bald New Yorker, Nathan Kirk. You know where he is?
Afraid I don't know.
Ну нет, так нет. Все равно кто-то узнает по-любому. Найдем.
You seen a bald New Yorker, name of Nathan Kirk, about 45?
No, sir. We get plenty of New Yorkers here. It's resort town, you see. The Adirondacks of the West, the mayor calls it, but I can't remember any of the bastards.
Okay.
Ask in the general store or the post office. They tend to know who's in residence for the season, as we say.
Season. Good lord.
Так, в магазине. Ну давайте в магазине спросим.
Hi there.
Can I help you, partner?
Yeah, I'm looking for a fella. New Yorker, name of Nathan Kirk.
Never heard of him. We get a lot of New Yorkers. It's a resort town, you see.
I'm sure.
Try in the Welcome Center. They tend to know most of the visitors there.
Thank you.
Отправимся туда.
seen a fella from New York, bald guy?
Yeah. A few New Yorkers come here in search of the West.
This one's a wanted man. I work for the government. Sort of. His name's Nathan Kirk.
Mr. Kirk, but he's so charming.
Is he staying here?
He's,
There you are. He's staying in the Welcome Center.
What now?
Где она есть?
Easy enough.
Я ее услышал. Ну ладно. А, чё так проблематично, да? А. Максимальное количество данных предметов. О, баксики. Сигара. Так, шмон устроен. Идем дальше.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
It's just a friend. Just a friend. Come on, open the door. Stop! Hey, that's Nathan Kirk! Oh, got him?
Oh, shut up. Come on, jump on. We gotta get after him. Remember, we want him alive, though.
I know.
А, еще и живым нужен, да?
Stay on him. I'll catch up with you.
Where are you going? Shit. This is gonna hurt. You carry on.
Давай, давай, догоняй его, давай, догоняй.
You're back.
Шустрый тип.
Look out. You're okay. You're okay.
Then come on and talk to us. Your horse is lit.
Джон, ускоряйся. Чуть порезвее. Выдохлась лошадь, понятно. Ничего.
What you got there?
I don't deserve this treatment.
I'll
Сюда иди.
Get off of me! Just quit whining.
Илюха, здорово.
Come on, then. Thanks for that, Mr. Kirk. Real fun.
I'm an innocent man, but it's all a mistake. My wife is a desperate woman. Are you married, sir?
None of your business what I am.
She made me do it. She...
Hacking a lot.
What now?
Where shall I send the money? I ain't been paid yet.
Send it on my behalf to West Elizabeth Cooperative Bank in Blackwater. Pay down my loans. Might make them happy to see I've got a boss.
So I've got a couple of other leads I could use your help with if you're interested. I'm usually at the saloon in Blackwater.
I need money pretty bad, so I'll come find you. You're a good filly.
Так, далеко нам чалится? Ух ты, ах ты. Раньше, да? Так, а если мы сделаем чуть по-другому? Перемещение работает, нет? Интересно. Так. Помчали. Так, мне кажется, будет быстрее, чем сейчас. Пешкадрала отправляться. Опять спит.
Working hard? It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it? Constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither. Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Oh, yeah. Oh, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slums.
How about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
Так, да, лошадь нам навряд ли нужна будет сейчас. Пешкадралом прогуляется, ничего страшного. Как раз попрокачивается. О. Ой, ё-моё.
Hey, partner, you seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
That's okay, honey. You don't have to talk when you're with me.
Так, не зря я сюда побежал, ништяк. Теперь бежим дальше.
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here.
Not one of life's great mysteries, it turns out.
And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
You don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So,
let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
А своих только. Даже если он проиграет, я не расстроюсь.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left,
Здоровый воин.
this battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean. You know what to do, Senor Smith.
Pretend he's Micah. Hit him, Lone Wolf. Hit him, Charles. Knock him out. Lone Wolf.
Kill that bastard!
Try and stay on your feet, you hear? Don't black.
Давай, 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 друг.
Pretend he's Micah.
Давай, долби его.
Try and stay on your feet, you hear? Hit him, Lone Wolf. Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey, Lone Wolf, whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
Перевалим отсюда по тихой грусти.
Keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Just have a few errands to run.
Ой, какие дела. Ты не натвори дел, блин.
I'm a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
40 бакинских.
This way. My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
Well, he wasn't a good man. None of us were. But, maybe he was true to himself.
Him and his code. That pig-headed bastard. You get sick like that, I guess you gotta cling to something.
He was hoping to come out of it. Hope was about all he had left. Maybe all any of us have. Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. He never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Three.
Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Come on, John.
Come on. Cops will be on their way.
Валим, 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 валим.
We've got to go. Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on.
Полуавтоматы взял, думаю, будет получше, чем ревики.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
Теперь придется заплатить штрафчик.
Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get the shootout.
Пошел с дороги.
It's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything?
I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
John! Charles! You boys been all getting up to no good?
kind of. than getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
Интересно, куда дядюшка уходил этот? Что он задумал? Теперь, как говорится, верить никому нельзя. Так. Ты, Джон, ты собираешься дом строить или нет? Или ты в палатке и собираешься жить? Так, есть дядюшка у нас и... Что мне, в банк надо, да? А, нет, это сзади. Давайте к Сэдди смотаемся пока. Я думаю, сейчас это будет поинтереснее, чем с дядюшкой вопросы решать.
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
Here he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as week-old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go.
Правильно он говорит, сносите, строить заново.
Sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
Place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
Okay. On me. My hands. I need to reset. That's it. That's it.
Давай, 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 давай. Еще, 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 еще. Тяни, 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 тяни. Пора строить новый.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell
Just
you that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
Надзирателя мы теперь еще и привели. Вообще ништяк.
Come on, lady.
Так, поехали сначала к Сэри, смотаемся. Может, бабла еще подзаработаем. Вот. Потом, да, будем покупать доски уже. И строить дом. Потому что и правда в такой дыре жить, в принципе, невозможно. А, у нас надо что-то для лошади будет купить. Надо поесть для лошади взять. Кстати, лес лекалки есть для нее? А вы что, бешеные, что ли? Ай-яй-яй, я упал. Ты чё, демоны? Оба, привет. Так, что это? Лук? Не, лук меня не интересует. Патроны взял. Патроны так у них пособирать. И валить по-быстрому. По большей части. Бля. Надо было грабить, ж не взять его. Пока свидетелей нету. В принципе, в темноте я не думаю, что кто-то будет лазить из населения. 2 баки. Нормально. Валим. Садись давай. Поехали. Не игруха, но млюх, но управление иногда страдает. Так, я, наверное, сейчас... Единственное, ребят, сейчас... Где эта почта? Я заеду туда, штрафчик этот ебаный заплачу. Вот. Чтоб, если что, нас не дергали. Штрафчик, 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 штрафчик. 20-очка. Все, зато дергать нас никто не будет. Хрен уже с ним.
Okay, Missy.
Oh, hey, can I ask you a question? Give me that damn thing.
Look where you're going.
That's it for bets. Hello there.
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in. when I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do. Come on then.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch, it's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on. There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley, correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us Before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist. You know, I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
We cut off here. This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley. Be quicker if we both look. You got binoculars, don't you?
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the Bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on, let's go follow them.
Let's go, girl.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go. They'll be coming through here. Look out! Look! You ain't riding right. We don't got time for this. There they are. Let's follow and keep an eye on them. You won't get north through here? What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there. Huh? Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths. You guys, blow us. Let's get closer. I'll take the other. You got a throwing knife?
Маленький.
Head is this. We got to do something about these boys. Okay, let's move. Up ahead. Another one on patrol. I got him.
Ты погоди. У кого-то из них метательная есть. Вряд ли, конечно, но мало ли.
We ain't sneaking no more.
Так, короче, потихой уже не получится, да? Лежать. Кишки наружу. Где он? Я его не вижу. Ага. Вот это разброс. Так, проще. Поиск камень, вот это читерство. Я его даже не вижу там. А, это этот. Которого именно надо оставить в живых. Нормально, чуть не хлопнул. Да стой ты, упыреныш. Ограбить, конечно. Там кого-то еще видишь? Грузим, валим. Нормально повеселились.
I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Will you move? I got trouble.
County work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
We brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's put him in the cell. Damn you! I object to this.
One with the door open. We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. It's all lies.
I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Нормально, нормально, нормально. Скоро кредит закроем. Вообще ништяк. Так. Ящик с инструментами. Интересный ящик с инструментами получается, на самом деле. Уже по картинке. Так, где мы? В какой мы? Жопе мира. А, так мы рядом, в принципе. Чё? Мы рядом. Значит, туда и отправляемся. Блин, похавать для лошади бы что-нибудь купить. Тихо, тихо. Ты куда тут? Куда он скачет тут, ребят, иногда? Я что-то вообще не понимаю.
Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost efficient. Which house do you want?
Опа, нихера себе.
Entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one.
Погоди, ты чё делаешь, Игорь?
Credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire? If they're Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
I know the quickest way. Follow me.
Say, is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, so it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, look, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really.
Hey, we're taking the next right up towards Manzanita Post.
Now, I was about to tell you. When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools.
This is the spot. Just up ahead.
Okay.
You boys wait here. After you, Mr. Milton. Like I said, Nils is an acquired taste. Let me do the talking.
There he is, working away.
Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around. He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
So Milton is working with Cake's Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
All right then, Beecher's Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, hadn't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me, but more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't.
Зазвезделся, блин. Дел, блин. Я такой, я хороший, я молодец.
Devin, you okay?
Yes.
That the last of them?
I think so. There's more. They got the tools. They grabbed Mr. Wayne.
All right, you stay here, guard the wagons. Charles, come on!
Mr. Devin! Help me! Mr. Milton! Mr. Smith! Mr. Devin! Help me!
You mean they drew us in? We have to get past them!
Shoot the ones up there first!
Нет, сделаем по-другому. Ага, понятно. Эй, ты, блин. Маугли.
They're
Бляха-муха, рыба-кит. Твою маковку, а? Как так? Ставить нету, да, скорострельного. Не, возьмем. Ты как только шапку-то снял, а? Да твою мать! Целься лучше! Он сам головой об камень ударился. Богдан, привет, привет тебе, дружище. Ага, у меня патроны на одном закончились, да? Зашибись. Прям стамеска, что ли? Изверги, блин.
Everyone knows. Except me. Later, John. Charles, you all right carrying him? I got it. There's no use in you getting bloody too. Is it bad? They opened him up pretty good. Nearly chopped his head in two. God damn them. Uh-huh. Didn't make it. Dear Lord, no. We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me. All right, let's get out of here. Oh my Lord, what'd they do to him? Okay. John, I'm riding with you. Get us back to Beaches. Those were the Skinner brothers. I told you I was worried. Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought? It's not the land. The Skinners move around. They're here for now. You're gonna lame these horses. I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization? This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad. But rarely just for the fun of it. That was fun for them? No. Not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight. Uncle! Uncle! Uncle!
useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Whoa. What happened?
Skinner Brothers.
A lot of them?
Enough. Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town. Get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
Sure. If you say so.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that.
Нифига, сколько кредитов. Так, а где доски выгрузил? И строить когда будем, оу? Вася, вы чё? Дядюшка. Блин, жалко, нам нельзя было выбрать дом. Вот это херово.
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough, I think. How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think. Just to be safe, I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Oh, now, that is plain unfair. It's inaccurate and not what's going to happen. I'm simply going to use what I've got, which is a brain. Now you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation, which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the workday's over.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
He'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. We should get on with this.
Мы сейчас будем дом строить.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together. let me have a rule and a saw and a board and
Ни
I'll
хера себе там домина у нас.
climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail, and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow, the rain, or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter any weather, we're together.
And I think that's everything.
John Marston, you have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
And you, Charles, as long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, to this happy home. Well, at least till this fool gets his woman back.
My darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool. But I'm trying very hard to be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you. And that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful in his own fashion. Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John. Uncle, I thought you was... Where the hell?
Иерусалим. Нормально. Не, ну такой неплохой дом, ребятки. Давайте его осмотрим, изучим. Своя конюшня, свои эти, но... На самом деле не маленький. И что мы имеем внутри? Пока что, как бы, да, так, без мебели, на половых условиях. Но тоже, на самом деле, неплохо. Щенячьи комнаты, боже мой. Ты хочешь привезти сюда жену? Или ты хочешь... Если тут закрыто, это мой дом. Что за дичь? И чердак есть. Вообще чудно. Остатки досок. В принципе, ничего такой домишка. Пойдет. Ну, я думаю, попутно мы его потом будем обстраивать. И мебелью будем его обставлять. В принципе, неплохо. Ну что, ребят, я предлагаю на этой славной минуте заканчивать. Час 46 мы уже сидим. Почти 2 часа. Ну и неплохо у нас сегодня опять. Неплохое такое продвижение. Так что, ребят, я вам говорю огромное спасибо за лайки, за подписку. Спасибо, что кто заходил, кто писал, кто общался. Ладно, ребят, пока-пока. До новых встреч.